For better or worse, I am a woman on the move, and I like to get things done and get them done quickly. So I was recently on my way to a speaking event, and I came across a toll booth lane. And so I was eyeing out which lane had the least amount of cars and saw one lane with just one car, so I hopped in it. I was feeling pretty good about myself. But then an unusual thing happened, and it's that the woman in front of me wasn't moving. Now, I can feel myself getting agitated, my foot is tapping, and I don't know about you, if anyone makes up stories in your head about other people, but my story about this woman in front of me was getting pretty creative when finally she went through the lane. And so I went up and I was ready to pay my fee to get on with my day when the toll booth attendant said, "Oh, you don't owe me anything. You see, the woman in front of you paid your fee and asked me to tell you to have a great day." Oh, anyone else want to throw up? You see, while I was sitting there judging that woman, she was finding coins to pay my fee. Hi, I'm Jessica Stollings Holder, and I have developed a deep conviction in my life that we should be curious before being critical when we encounter someone with a different style, background, or perspective. And that's what See Differences Differently is all about. In our time together, we learn a mindset model for how we think about differences. Now, this is really important because how we think impacts how we feel, and how we feel impacts how we behave. So when we encounter someone with a different point of view that maybe triggers us, that rather than reacting or responding, that we would pause and give our brains some time to process and calm down. Then we are going to do what I believe is the hardest step of the process, that we're going to check our filter or lens for seeing the situation. Why do I see the situation the way that I do? Then we're going to step back and intentionally consider other points of view and ask, are they bad or wrong or just different? And ultimately, how can we adapt and bring our very best together to create breakthrough new realities? See Differences Differently is a great 60 or 90-minute keynote. It can also be a standalone training, 2 hours up to a full day, or ongoing learning. And don't forget that ongoing learning pairs really well with a keynote. In our time, we make the most of it by working together and understanding what are your unique challenges and opportunities, who is your audience, and how can the insights we learn help them move forward more effectively. This keynote and workshop reminds us our differences don't have to divide us. In fact, they can be the very catalyst to help us create a better and stronger future. So book See Differences Differently to find out how.